broadcast. And this concerns another spout that has happened when it comes to shooting from the mouth when it is about Congress leaders. This time after Salman Khurshid and Sajjan Verma, it is Manishankar Iyer who has stoked a row. He has as well spoken about Bangladesh. He said that India's situation is very similar to that of Bangladesh in certain ways.
और ये जो बेरोज़गारी है वो बहुत बढ़ चुका है आर्थिक विकास के बावजूद। मतलब वहाँ की परिस्थिति और हमारी परिस्थिति में काफ़ी एक कंपैरिजन कर सकते हो। इतना ही नहीं, उनकी जमहूरियत में कमियां महसूस होने लगी। हम ये भी कह सकते हैं कि जैसा कि शक पैदा हुआ लोगों के मन में बांग्लादेश में कि ये फ्री एंड फेयर इलेक्शन है क्या, वैसे ही शक यहाँ भी आने lage hain.
My colleague Pallavi Ghosh is with us this morning. Pallavi, I believe there was a strict diktat that was sent out to Congress leaders not to say anything about the situation in Bangladesh. Yet these leaders don't seem to adhere.
Absolutely. In fact, at the all-party meeting, it was decided that, there are certain issues which are not going to be spoken about. Given the sensitivity of the situation with Bangladesh, this is a huge diplomatic challenge for India. And there are a large number of Indians who are working there, either having their own business or working in other workplaces, so to say. So even Rahul Gandhi had accepted the fact that this is something on which we are not going to make any needless comment. Now, Salman Khurshid yesterday, today, of course, Manishankar Iyer's comments, not just gives an ammunition to the BJP, but it raises question marks over the so-called silence of the Congress party and the fact that the Congress top leadership's diktat, in a sense, doesn't seem to be heard by the rest of the party leaders. You do have a right to become a political opponent of the BJP. That's the discourse. There's nothing wrong with criticizing the Prime Minister because that's what parliamentary democracy is all about. But on certain issues, to insinuate that there is a threat to our democracy like it was toppled in Bangladesh, that is something which does not make a national party like the Congress look good. But more than that, the Congress's own stand of not doing politics over it also seems to be kind of compromised.
Right. Pallavi, I'd request you to stay on with us. Reactions, of course, and the counter reactions to this continues to pour in. This time it is BJP Shehzad Poonawalla responding to what Manishankar Iyer has said now.
सलमान खुर्शीद का बयान कोई संयोग नहीं, ये सोचा समझा कांग्रेस का प्रयोग था। इसलिए कांग्रेस ने उस बयान का ना खंडन किया, ना कोई कार्रवाई की। और अब सलमान खुर्शीद के बाद हमने देखा सज्जन वर्मा, और सज्जन वर्मा के बाद अब मणिशंकर अय्यर ने भी वही तुलना की है, वही अपेक्षा की है कि जो बांग्लादेश में हुआ, जो बांग्लादेश में हिंसा हुई, वो भारत में भी हो सकती है। मतलब कि मोदी विरोध करते करते किस प्रकार से भारत के लोकतांत्रिक संस्थाओं का विरोध करना, उसके ऊपर सवाल प्रश्न चिन्ह खड़े कर देना, भारत की एपॉलिटिकल सेना पर सवाल खड़े कर देना और हिंसा के लिए लोगों को भड़काना और उसके लिए एक प्रकार से जायजीकरण, एक लेजिटिमेसी तैयार करना। ये वही लोग हैं जो अपने आप को संविधानवादी कहते हैं, पर संविधान की बातें करने वाले अब मोदी को बैलेट से नहीं हरा पाए तो बुलेट से हराने की बात करने की एक प्रकार से पृष्ठभूमि बना रहे हैं। जो संसद में नहीं हरा पाए तो सड़कों पर सत्ता पाने की बात कर रहे हैं। इसी को कहते हैं ना कि पहले वोट जिहाद की बात की सलमान खुर्शीद ने, कांग्रेस और इंडिया अलायंस ने, और अब सत्ता जिहाद की बात कर रहे हैं। ये मानसिकता है और भारत की तुलना बांग्लादेश से की जा रही है, भारत की संस्थाओं की तुलना बांग्लादेश से की जा रही है। यही तो विरोध है, मोदी विरोध करते करते देश का विरोध, देश के लोकतंत्र का विरोध।
Pallavi continues to be with us. Pallavi, any idea, is the Congress party deliberating upon these statements that have been made by its leaders? Any action that is going to be taken from here on?
Well, yesterday you must have noticed, Griha, we were trying to speak to Salman Khurshid to get an explanation or a clarification. He just kept quiet. He kept on saying, I'm going to say what the party has to be said. But what he certainly did tell me was that what I spoke was at a public event in a different context. It's being blown out of proportions. But the fact that he did not even want to clarify what we have been told is that Congress made it very clear to him that, you know, you are a high-profile leader of the Congress party and you shouldn't have made that comment. I don't know if any such word is going to go out to Manishankar Iyer. Yes, he's been really out in the woods for quite some time. But certainly the Congress party has made it very clear that no out-of-the-line comments on Bangladesh. The party has to look and stand united, backing the government's diplomatic stand as far as the issue is concerned. You can oppose and question the Prime Minister and the government, but to say that we are like Bangladesh is something which is unacceptable.
But Pallavi, if we talk about Manishankar Iyer specifically, he has been a usual offender. He has done this time and again, even if there is a certain party line. We have known Manishankar Iyer to come out and say something which of course is going to backfire, and parties like the Bharatiya Janata Party will pounce on the Congress for just that. And there have been past instances. Any particular thing that the Congress really can go ahead and do to ask them not to say anything when it comes to especially the situation which is very, very volatile in Bangladesh and the leader has come to India?
Well, I mean, you know, he has made comments earlier also. He seemed to be supporting Pakistan. Recently also he made comments which were against the party line. But see, he doesn't hold any position within the party. He's neither a member of parliament, no longer he's a spokesperson, nor is he a panelist. And he's not on any committees of the party. So the Congress does not have any avenue open yet to kind of punish him further. He remains a Congress leader, yes, which continues to be a point of concern as far as the Congress is concerned. But a discomfort at the fact that not many Congress leaders are associating with him, at least the Rahul Gandhi group and the big ticket Congress leaders don't associate him or involve him in the party affairs, just goes on to show that there is a discomfort. But will the Congress want to now, in a sense, be seen as buckling under pressure from the BJP?